What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel. We are live on a Tuesday night. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done a live. The last one was the round table, of course, on earlier this month. And it's been a little bit since I've done a solo stream. So I'm happy to be here tonight. I'm excited to be here tonight to talk with you guys about the Criterion sale. We got the Criterion Flash Sale announcement today. And then, a variety. We can talk about whatever you guys want to. This is a Q&A. So if you want to talk about something other than Criterions, feel free to do so. But I'm definitely going to get on the site here very shortly. And I'm looking to pick up a very modest Criterion haul. I'm not looking to go ham tonight. 3, maybe 4 Criterions. I don't know if you guys can talk me into it or not. But first things first, can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me okay? Did I enjoy the Human Centipede trilogy? No, I did not. No, I did not. I watched half of the first film. I honestly hate those movies, to be completely honest. And I watched, half of the first film, and I got to the point where the guy is getting ready to shit into the girl's mouth, and he's like, "Oh shit, I had to shit." And then I was like, "This is stupid," and I turned it off. But I know there's fans of those movies. I can't get into the Human Centipede. But I mean, 2 and 3 could have been masterpieces. I don't know. I never watched them. Let me know if they are in the comment section. How you guys doing tonight? It's Blues Day Tuesday. A couple of cool releases that I got this week is Dragon Slayer on 4K. And I just got this one in from Paramount, so I'm definitely going to be watching this one shortly to do a review for this one. And another one I got in today, ordered it off of Amazon, was the Red Eye 4K from Paramount Presents, which is just beautiful. I did an unboxing of this on the channel earlier today. I'm holding it upside down. What am I doing? But I'm excited to watch this one. I don't know which one I'm going to watch first, to be honest. I'm excited to watch both of them. Never seen this movie. I've seen this movie before, but it's been a long time. But I'm excited to watch both of these movies. I'll try to watch one tonight, and I'll watch one tomorrow night. All right, let's see. Let's get into the chat. How are you guys doing tonight? Let me know. Did you guys pick up some cool stuff? How many Criterions have you all ordered so far? Let me know that. We have Gus here. The man, the myth, the legend, Gus. The man who made me buy the core. And just so you guys know, the core review is coming tomorrow. It's coming tomorrow. Yes, I watched the core this weekend. What's up, Ken? Yeah, I haven't done the solo lives in a couple weeks. I didn't do it last week. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. I just don't feel like doing this tonight, so I didn't do it. I thought I could go live, like maybe I want to do another morning stream. It's been a while since I've done a morning stream. So that was my plan last week, and then I didn't have enough time to do it, so I didn't. That's what happens, guys. Let's see. Ryan Bradley's here. I just participated in the sale. I bought a couple of Blu-rays. I bought Time Bandits 1981 Terry Gilliam and True Stories 1986 David Byrne. Awesome. Sounds like a good haul. And guys, there's 103 people in here. Thank you all so much for spending your Tuesday night with me. If you can, hit the like button for me. I know it's a very YouTubey thing to say. Hit the like button, guys. Like me, damn it. But it really does help. It's important. And yeah, that's the only time I'll say it tonight. Hit the like button. That's it. I'm never going to say it again. Let's see. Honest Blu-ray says evening. What's up, Honest Blu-ray? How you doing? What's up, Kippington? Howdy from San Antone. Awesome. We got my buddy Hard Copy Blues in the house. Guys, if you haven't checked out my World's Biggest Collectors with Vin with Hard Copy Blues, definitely check it out. I dropped that last week. And it was a good conversation. And Hard Copy's got himself a good channel, a fun channel, and I would recommend go checking it out. Sean, and I didn't even read what he wrote. I picked up 9 titles on the Flash. Jesus, Ben, you went freaking crazy. 9? And he blames Gus. Look, I blame Gus too, but not for buying 9 Criterion titles. I blame him for making me watch the core. You son of a gun. Let's see. I'm gonna call you son of a Gus. That's what I'm gonna call you. Son of a Gus. It's gonna be a fun night. What's up, Internal Melancholy? Cali Valley is here. It says yo. Gus is laughing. Broovies with Matt is here. What's up, Broovies? How you doing, buddy? You've been good since January. You were waiting for this sale. The thing about this, what's up, Liz? How you doing? Place my order, 5 titles. Awesome. The thing about this sale is I don't want to go crazy on the sale because I want to go crazy on the keynote sale. And I know that's coming soon because I love Keynote Lorber and I love their sales because, again, they feel like sales. You're getting Blu-rays for $8 or $9. You're getting 4Ks for like $14, $15. I love Criterion, I really do, but these sales, they're like, yeah, they're sales, but they're not like sales, you know. A Criterion for $20, getting a movie for $20 is just like I do that every week anyway. It just doesn't feel like I know it's Criterion and they're usually like 30 or 35, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a big, huge sale to me. But I'm definitely gonna capitalize on this sale. I'm gonna get to I got 3 titles in mind that I want to get that came out this year that I wanted to pick up when they came out, but I was like, I know there's gonna be a flash sale, so I'm gonna hold off on them. So I want to get those, and then I'm gonna maybe get a wild card pick. And I might let you guys pick what I pick up. Give me something good though. Don't give me trash. All right, we got 130 people in here. Thank y'all so much for being here. Let's break break it. Wait a second. I said I wasn't going to say that again. No more like button hitting tonight talk. But thank you, Eternal Melancholy. I ordered 8 items and got a $50 certificate for spending $500. LOL, proud moment. Hold on a second. You ordered 8 items. So what were the 8 items that you got? Because if they're just standard like 4Ks or Blu-rays, that's $200. Would you get the Fellini box set, the Godzilla box set, on what's her name? The Vargna. I can't remember the full name. The Vargna box set. Did you get that one? Agnes Vargna. You are a snob, Gus. You know, I'm not even going to put Criterion in front of that. You're just a snob. You know, I think I don't get it. Well, this is what I love about you, and I don't get about you, Gus, is you buy all these like pretentious Criterion films, and you seem to really love like good movies, quote unquote good movies, and then you recommend movies like The Core. What's going on, man? You gotta enlighten me on that. Just playing with you, man. I love you. Brewers of Matt says, any other collectors in the PNW? What's the PNW? Am I stupid? I don't get what you're saying. What's up, Jared Runner? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Fish, the film collector? Another guy with a great YouTube channel. Definitely go check out Fish. I know he was in stores today, same as me, doing the Blu-ray hunting stuff. So go check him out on his channel. Time Bandits is so quirky. I love that movie. Just watched the other day. Yeah, that's one that I wish was already out because I would want to get that one for sure. Don't worry, I'm probably the biggest snob here. I hope Disney's recent comments about physical media lead to a Mandalorian release. I mean, it should. Like, why would you not put that out on physical media? Like, everybody that got Disney Plus for the Mandalorian has watched the damn thing. Like, nobody's signing up for the old seasons of Mandalorian. They're signing up for the new seasons. So go ahead and put the first 2 seasons out on 4K. Like, why wouldn't you? That's just money that you're leaving on the table. Doesn't make sense. Why do you have more of a preserve all of film history collector's mindset instead of catering more towards movies you actually like and enjoy when you probably won't watch most of your collection? I just love movies and I love discovery. I love the discovery, and I know damn good and well there's probably a lot of movies back there that I'm going to watch for the first time and I'm just not going to dig and I'm not going to like them, and I'm fine with that. But I love pushing myself just in general in life. I love pushing myself into out of my comfort zone into different genres and types of movies and types of filmmakers that's not usually the norm for me. I grew up watching like comedies, horror movies, adventure movies, like the blockbusters, like the basic movies. So I love like trying to get deeper into film and learn more about it and different types of movies. And sometimes when I do that, I find an avenue and I find a type of movie that I really latch onto and really enjoy. And so I love the discovery and the potential chance for me to find, one of my favorite movies of all time. So I am appreciative of all of film history, and I just love getting into different types of movies. I don't know. That's just my mindset, but that's a good question, Jorge. And you know what? You asked it in a respectful way. So I tried to answer it best I could. Let's see. Best kind of physical media snob. Just picked up Exotica. Love the cover art. Those are that cover art on that release is really good. Did you enjoy the Human Centipede trilogy? I already answered that, and I did not. What's up, Pot 5? Just picked up Minding the Gap. Minding the Gap was one that I did want to check out because so many people recommend it. Malcolm X 4K is fantastic, and Blood Simple. I always talk about that one. I got it right here, right here next to me. Blood Simple. This is my top recommendation. I love this movie. Love it. And again, another movie that if I had just stayed in my comfort zone and stayed with movies that I knew that I liked, then I would have never found a movie like Blood Simple, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. Let's see. Are you going to get A24? I mean, the Arrow 4K is, I'm pretty sure that's going to be UK only. So I like that exclusive on the A24 site. But so, I mean, it would honestly probably be the same price if I got the 4K off the A24 site and then exported the UK release of the Lighthouse. So it depends on what it looks like. If it's a big box set like Arrow Video release of the Lighthouse, like I might be down to get that one. But I'll wait. I'll wait till the announcement comes and then I'll figure it out. I do want that movie in 4K at some point eventually. I don't think that A24 is going to sell out of it. At least I hope they don't. They've had a lot of their movies, I'm pretty sure, still in stock. I think there's still midsummer editions still in stock. I don't know. I don't get on the A24 website often, but pretty sure that they still got Midsummer and Lamb and all that stuff. And what I noticed this time when I got on the website to get all the information for the Lighthouse 4K is there's actually a difference in price between the 4K and the Blu-ray, unlike Lamb, which I mistakenly got the Blu-ray for when I wanted the 4K because they were the exact same price and they looked exactly the same. And so I accidentally got the Blu-ray because it just says standard and it says 4K. So when I read it, I just saw standard 4K and I didn't change anything. I just thought that that's what it was standard 4K. Now this one, there's a difference in price. Had there been a difference in price with Lamb, I would have noticed and I would have got the right edition. So I appreciate the $2 difference in price because it's just weird to make them the same price. Cool. Let's see. Honest Bluer says, I'll throw a spicy question out there. How do you feel about Films at Home's terrible attempt to rip your content? Is that what he's doing now? I got to be honest. Honestly, I don't really understand what you're talking about. Films at Home has a terrific YouTube channel. I will not say anything negative about him or any other YouTuber on his channel. I like to be positive here. Okay. But honestly, I don't really know what you're talking about. If I'm being 100% honest. I'll have to go check it out because if somebody's ripping me off, I need to get paid. I need to get some money for that. All right, let's see. Maybe a little loud. That's my sound guy right there, right? 96. Let's see. Let me turn down the gain just a little bit. How do I sound now? Maybe I should move the mic away from my fat face. All right. I had to limit my buy to only 3: Blowout, Dazed and Confused, and Raging Bull. Can't wait. Those are good titles. I need to watch Blowout still. That is what I need to watch. I just watched Dress to Kill, and now I need to get Blowouts on 4K. But Raging Bull is fantastic. I love that. It's my favorite Scorsese film. Let's see. Jason Morbies. My grabs for the sale, The Phantom Carriage, Vengeance is Mine. I've heard some good things about The Phantom Carriage. I'm interested in checking that one out. Woman on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown, Working Girls, and Black Narcissist. Did I say that right? What's up, Johnny Darko? Let's see. Got 172 people in here right now. You guys excited to get some Criterions? Yeah, that would be nice if we got a 4K of The Crow. Money in the Bank. Why do you think Megan wasn't on 4K? Because Universal doesn't want to put anything out. If it's like genre horror films, they put them all out on Blu-ray. Unless it's Halloween, then they'll put that out on 4K. Everything else they don't. Like Black Phone, Violent Night. Like a lot of people are speculating that they'll come out from Scream Factory next week, which I'm not sure if that's actually the case or not. Nice, nice. That Rocky 4 steelbook looks nice. I like the artwork on it. Let's see. I've been thinking about picking that one up like every single sale. And I just can't bring myself to do it because I'm not a huge like old school Godzilla fan. Like I'm the type of Godzilla fan that loves Godzilla 1998. So but I do want that one. If I got that, it would be just for that packaging. And to be honest, it's not really like practical packaging. Like I've already got enough crap on top of these shelves. There's like no room for big box sets up there anymore. I'd have to take down my Stallone Rocky picture that Lapke gave me. And I don't want to do that. All right, everybody talking about what they got. Johnny, The Core is a fairly good movie. It's not the best movie you've ever saw, but worth a watch if you have nothing to do. I'll talk about it tomorrow, Johnny. I don't know if I'll review it, but I'll definitely watch it. That's it. As soon as I crack into that 30th anniversary box set, that's the first one that I'm watching. Let's see. I'm going to get into the Criterion sale in a second, guys, but I'm scrolling through the chat. Lost Highway. I picked that one up. I think I picked that one up in the sale last year, the flash sale back in October. I got a Lost Highway. I haven't watched that one yet. Yeah, I'm excited for that one, man. I'm waiting for the Kino sale also. Yeah, that's the one to get. I ordered the Beatles Hard Days Nights. Did they fix wasn't there like issues with that one? I'm assuming they fixed it. Mildred Pierce is one that I do want to get tonight. That is one that's on my list of newer titles. Baron Munchausen, I need your all's help. Should I get the Fisher King or should I get Baron Munchausen? I'm only going to get one Terry Gilliam film. All right, because I don't know if he's a filmmaker for me. So tell me which one to get. Do I get the Fisher King or do I get Baron Munchausen? But Mildred Pierce, I'm definitely going to get on 4K because I don't own that movie at all. And I've heard it's a great movie. And then there's one other one. Inland Empire was the one that I was thinking about getting. The one that came out today. Rather wait for the B&B 50% sale instead of the Criterion Flash. My pocket is awaiting the Kino Lover sale instead. The real sale OD. Yeah, the reason why I like these Criterion sale, these flash sales, is because they help like me regulate myself and only pick up like a few titles at once, and then it's over, and I don't have an opportunity to get anything else. So I can say in July, I can say I'm sitting this Criterion sale out and just take it out of my mind, and then I don't have to worry about it. With this, I can just spend a little money in a small window, get everything I want, and not have to second guess anything and go back for more and be like, well, I should have grabbed that one. Let me go back and get that. Because by the time I think of that, then it's over. And just how my mind works sometimes. Adrian. Kino sale, man. I got so many 4Ks I need to get, and I hope that they're all good prices in the next sale. I hope Marathon Man's on sale. Taking a Felon 1, 2, 3. I want to get The Score, and Decent Proposal on 4K. Like these are all the 4Ks that I missed out on last year, so I'm hoping to get those for good prices this year. Let's see, and Escape from Alcatraz too. What's up, Eddie's Film and Stuff? How you doing, buddy? Another guy with a great YouTube channel, so go check him out. What's up, Kenny? Thanks again for the Dennis collection. I have fun watching them both. Yes, you got the Steve was the winner of the giveaway. I think on the January roundtable, got the Dennis collection. So hope you enjoyed them, man. The Core is a fun, mindless movie. If you want a good movie, get All That Heavens Allow from Criterion. Great melodrama with Rock Hudson and Jane Wyman. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. My pocketbook is holding on for the Kino Lorber sale. I already read that. Sean says doing good fish, waiting for the Kino sale. Everybody's waiting for the Kino sale. I'm excited. What's up, Fachi Cinema? How you doing, buddy? Good to have you here. Do you let the wife go through your collection and pick movies while you're not at home? Has she lost any? She could care less about this collection. I mean, have you watched me and my wife on our channel? Yeah, she doesn't care. She thinks like some of my additions are cool and stuff, but like if she's watching something when I'm not here, it's on streaming. Like she's not going to come in here and pick out a title to watch. Even though I told her, it's like you have all these movies at your disposal. You can just come in here and pick out, but she doesn't care. She doesn't care. Movies that I hate that others like, Midsummer is definitely one of them. I'm not a fan of that movie at all. Um, and by the looks of the chat, The Core probably. Blood Simple was so good. Great recommendation you gave me, Ken. I have heard a lot of people. I think that's what my best Criterion recommendation yet, because everybody I see all kinds of people like talking about picking that one up and they tag me and stuff like that. So I'm always happy to see that because somebody recommended that movie to me like 2.5 years ago, and I watched it, and I just fell in love with it. I was like, "This movie's freaking great." This is, like, up there for me with No Country for Old Men as far as the Coen brothers. And I did wanna pick up Inside Llewyn, Davis tonight because that's a Coen brothers film I haven't seen, and everybody always says that's a great movie, so I wanna check that one out. I don't know if it'll be tonight, but I did wanna kinda get it. It was interesting. Sean just said it was interesting. He didn't say it was great. He said it was interesting. Yeah, the Igma Bergman sets for 159 149 for a while. Now with the sale, it's on I mean, those are great deals. Like if you're gonna like that's a way to really take advantage of these sales. You get one of those box sets and you're knocking like $150 off. Like that's a damn sale. What's up, Griff? How you doing, buddy? What's up, esteemed gentlemen? What's my favorite movie soundtrack? Skull Crusher. That's a tough one. I mean, I know these are like super popular movies, but it's Back to the Future's got to be up there. There's a lot of bangers on that. Rocky 4, I mean, has a freaking phenomenal soundtrack, and Ghostbusters, like the original Ghostbusters. I love that soundtrack. Got a lot of good ones. Ghostbusters 2 as well. Like I would say both the Ghostbusters together. That Bobby Brown song is well, I guess we're gonna. I love it. I love it. I love both of the soundtracks of those movies. More recently, La La Land. I love La La Land. I love all the music in it. It's got great original music, and just the score by Justin Hurwitz. I love as well. Sing Streets is a movie from 2016 that not enough people talk about. That's got a great original soundtrack, all original songs. I love that as well. So there's a few. Also, Fast Times at Ridgemont High has a great soundtrack, and that's a Criterion title. So there, we tie it back into the Criterion sale. That's a recommendation I have for you guys if you haven't seen it. Somebody picked up Fast Times. Now that I say it, I do want to get some Wes Anderson stuff at some point. It's not going to be tonight, but I would like to use one of these sales to catch up on all the Wes Anderson titles in the Criterion collection. Grabbed A24's edition of Lighthouse, expensive after shipping, but I love their packaging. It's great. They got good stuff. Let's see. All right. Does anyone have any thoughts on Leave Her to Heaven? I haven't seen that one, Matt. Hey, party people. Godzilla is probably coming to 4K next year for its 70th anniversary. That would be cool. I wonder if Criterion would do it. Buying Blowout just because Quentin Tarantino says John Travolta. Yeah, I bought Blowout. I have not watched that one yet. That's one I need to watch like sooner rather than later. Dark Force is open to their website again for orders again. Final Exam 4K up for order. I'm not a big fan of Dark Force right now. You know, they steal pictures from my friends on YouTube and Instagram, and then they put it up like it's their picture. I'm not going to talk anymore about that because they ended up taking the picture down, but it was kind of I want to say funny, but not so funny thing that happened over the weekend involving My Killer Podcast and Dark Force Entertainment. And they deserved it. They deserved every bit of the bashing that they got for taking that picture. I don't think I have any Dark Force though, to be honest. Neon Maniacs. Is that a good label? And what's up, Ken Carlson? I'll do my own rendition of Ding Dong, The Witch is Dead when Paramount finally fire Andrea Callis. Okay. Okay. The Fisher King. Everybody's saying the Fisher King. Fisher King. Oh, that's not out yet? I thought that came out in damn it, are you serious? I thought Fisher King came out in February. Shit. Shit. I guess I have to get Barry Munchausen then. I could have sworn it already came out. I'm sorry, my bad. Ken, you need to contact Sony about putting out the individuals from the Sony Columbia Classic set, especially. I don't have contacts at Sony, Ken. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it. Sony doesn't seem to like me. They don't send me nothing. Sons of guns. But yeah, I'm even if I had contacts with them, I probably don't have any influence over what Sony does with their physical media. I would like to think they put those out individually. I don't know why they wouldn't. Yeah, I need to get Baron Munchausen anyway. It's the only one I can get. I need to look into that Griff. I don't know if I have bought through Criterion before, but I don't know anything about the loyalty points. All right, hold on. Let's see. Brewvies with Mats. $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Just want to support the channel. Lots of people getting Dragon Slayer Steelbook missing the digital code and cut spine. Really? Like slash spine? Like a spine slash? Huh. I mean, that was in like a cardboard slipcover, so I don't see how the spine gets damaged on that one. That sucks. I haven't even opened my Dragon Slayer, to be honest. It says there's a digital code in here. Let me unbox it. Dragon Slayer. It's funny, I'd never heard of this movie. So a lot of people saying it's great though. So it's better than Dragon Hearts. I love Dragon Hearts. I grew up with that movie. All right. I do have the digital code. There is only a 4K. Like Paramount's been going. I will say one thing I'll say about Paramount is they do the 4Ks for $20, you know. So if you do it for $20 and you leave out the Blu-ray, that's fine. That's fine. Nice looking cover art though. I love the cover art for that one. But thank you so much, Broovies. I really appreciate the support. Kim, pick up some shitty Criterion movie on me. LOLJK. Just tell me what the shittiest one is, Gus, and I'll grab it. What's the shittiest Criterion movie? Thank you so much, Gus. I always appreciate your support, man. I only kid. I'm happy to have the core in my collection. Sean says, here, a little help for the sale, Ken. Thank you, Sean. I'll buy that fourth movie for sure now. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Let's see. Speaking of Mel, we do have My Killer Podcast in the chats. Welcome, Mel. How are you doing? Oh, we got Plaid out there. What's up, Plaid? How you doing, buddy? Plaid X2. The La La Land soundtrack is amazing. I love it, man. I love it. Thank you for joining. Definitely go check out Plaid X2 as a great channel as well. And also My Killer Podcast if you're not following her. All right, let me start from the top. Let's see. People who've seen Fisher King come out strong. It's amazing. Again, it comes out in April, so damn it. Not a fan of 12 Monkeys. That's the thing, Plainview. I've given 12 Monkeys an honest try twice. I bought the Arrow release when it first came out, the original Blu-ray. I had never seen it. Actually, I think I'd seen parts growing up, but I never fully watched it. And I got halfway through it and I just couldn't do it anymore. I did not like the movie at all. I was like, I don't know, maybe I just wasn't in the right headspace. So I watched it again when the 4K came out. And again, like I just could not get into it. So I stopped it again and didn't pick up with it. So I'm not a 12 Monkeys fan. Not a 12 Monkeys fan at all. But one of these days I'm going to finish it. I am gonna finish it. So I'm feeling like Terry Gilliam might be like a David Lynch for me, where I just can't engage with his films yet. Hopefully, I'll get there someday. Um, yeah, I was gonna bring that up. I actually wrote down some notes for tonight. Yeah, the Superman 4K set is delayed until I think May the 9th. Which, Warner Brothers got a lot of stuff coming out in April. They got Cool Hand Luke, and they got all the classic films. Cool Hand Luke. What's everything coming out? God, I forget. Got such a bad memory sometimes. But Cool Hand Luke's coming out along with Maltese Falcon. That's another one. I'm excited for that one. And another Rebel Without a Cause, I think, is the other one. You can't stream it. Yeah, I was thinking about getting that one. It's another David Lynch film I need to give a shot. I saw that, Griff. I might do something on that because I'm actually off work this weekend, so I might do another stream this weekend, getting into the Vinegar Syndrome stuff. I don't know. We'll see. It's okay, Tech. I got fat fingers as well. I mess up typing in chats all the time. I'm like, half the time my stuff doesn't even make sense. Let's see. Scrolling through, guys. I'm sorry if I miss anybody, but I need to get into this. Kevin, what's my secret to stay in a great shape? Uh, do nothing to stay in the shape that I'm in. Just literally wake up and make YouTube videos and eat kind of okay, but not really okay. And then eat like crazy at like 1 o'clock in the morning. That's the best time to eat. Like right before you go to bed, just gorge on a bunch of junk food and then fall asleep. That's the best thing to do to stay in good shape. And then, do a walk, take a walk like 1 or 2 times a week, and that's your primary physical exertion. That's how you stay in good shape. If you want to know how to stay in good shape, you need to go to Hard Copy Blues over there. They don't call him Hard Copy for no reason, you know. Hard Copy abs. That's what they need to call Vin over there. Let's see. They announced it will be starting on March the 30th. What's up, Mel? How you doing? Ooh, I'm excited to get it. I got my Vinegar Syndrome email today. It's on its way. I did get that documentary. I'm so excited to get that slipcover. I've never been so excited to hold a slipcover in my entire life. Like a slipcover made to look like a Nintendo 64 box. Like that's the coolest thing in the world to me. Like I'm so excited. That just takes me right back to my childhood. Like I was in my prime gaming years during the N64 era. So that's just like I'll probably cry when I hold that slipcover. That's what collecting's all about, guys. Slipcovers. It's not about the movies. Come on, guys. He's going to watch Fisher King. All right, Holland, enjoy Fisher King, buddy. Appreciate you being here. All right. Scroll. Streets of Fire does have a good soundtrack. I like that movie. You have to wonder if it's there's a lot of directors that don't have 4Ks, and you have to wonder if it's something that's their choice that they're just holding off until they're ready. Maybe they just don't have time to do that. They have to oversee it themselves, and they're not going to let anybody else do it for them. Paul Thomas Anderson's another one that I don't think one of his movies has a 4K except for The Phantom Thread. That one has a 4K. But his movies don't have 4Ks. Wes Anderson movies don't have 4Ks. So you have to think that they'll come at some point, but they're being held up by the director. I mean, kind of like James Cameron holding all his films hostage. But I do want that Grand Budapest set, though. I will say that I do have it on Blu-ray, but I wanted that set. I'm sure there's a couple that's maybe lean in that genre. I doubt there's like straight up slashers. I don't know if it will or not, man. I don't know. What's up, Solico88? How you doing? What's up, Vito? How you doing? Sweet smell of success. Okay, thank you for the recommendation. Got Wages of Fear. Ben Grimm, what's up, buddy? Everyone streaming tonight. Yeah, look, you can't avoid it anymore. The community's strong. People are out there streaming. They're having a good time. And I appreciate it. I try to go live as late as I can to, not interfere with anybody else nowadays. But I can only go live so late. I need to be in bed about like at least 1:30 or 2, at least. I've been trying to go to bed earlier so I can wake up earlier. I feel like I get a better jump on the day when I do that. Um, Pink Flamingos I am not grabbing, but I kind of want it because it has a slipcover, and that's very rare for the Criterion collection. What's up, dude who loves movies? How you doing, buddy? Oh, Casey went a little crazy. Helped to have $20 worth of codes with the Demi box set. Hurricane Rafifi, Rushmore. Ooh, Rushmore would be one to get. Hitchcock's Rebecca, too. Ooh, Dog Day does need a 4K. I love Dog Day. That's such a good movie. If you guys want a good representation of what Al Pacino can do as an actor, like there isn't enough good examples, but like he's so damn good in that movie. I love him in it. So damn good. All right. Sorry, my phone's over here vibrating. Hey, Ken, just placed my first order of Vinegar Syndrome yesterday. You might have been too early, movie collector, because they're doing a sale soon. What'd you get? What'd you get? I am getting The Exorcist 3 4K, 100%. Fincher. I felt like there was one Fincher. Yeah, The Social Network. And the Columbia Classics box set, volume 2. I wish they would both get releases, man. I love Out Cold. That's a good early 2000s comedy right there. All right. Do you think Don't Tell Mom the Very Surgeon that? Oh, I just saw that. I just saw that. Oh, nice Canadian maker project. Okay, let's jump into the sale, guys. We've got 12 hours and 32 minutes until the sale ends. I do have the sale link down below in the description. So definitely check that out. Let's see. Oh, I see Garrett streaming. Ken, I gotta go. Well, fine, dude. Just leave for Garrett. You son of a gun. Everybody's streaming tonight. What's going on? What's going on? I see how it is, dude. Anyway, let's the 24-hour flash sale. I have that link down below in the description. Sorry guys, I lost my train of thought. 12 hours and 31 minutes. Let's get into some of these titles, guys. Let's get into some of these titles. All right, do I have to click somewhere to go? Or am I automatically there? I think I'm already there. Love and Basketball, I already have. Menace to Society. So yeah, the 4Ks are about $25. The Learning Tree, $20. The regular Blu-rays, I would say, are the $20 ones, and then the 4Ks are $24.99. All right. I would say In the Heat of the Night's a great pick, but that Kino Lorber 4K, you have got to get that. And that's the one thing, guys. Like a lot of these Criterion Blu-rays, like Kino Lorber has done taken and upgraded to 4K. And that In the Heat of the Night release has 2 sequels. It has 2 bonus movies in it from the Kino Lorber catalog. But we're not talking about Kino Lorber, guys. But anyway, In the Heat of the Night was a great movie, though. I loved it. My Own Private Idaho. That's a great digipack set. Is that a good movie? Got Ratcatcher. Ooh, I love The Game. It's running low, too. The Game's one I feel like will get a 4K at some point, though. So I don't know if I'd mess with that one or not. But it's running low. A lot of fans of The Game. I love The Game. There was a time when The Game was my favorite David Fincher movie. Got Ratcatcher, Lynn Ramsey. I'm pretty sure that's the same director of the movie with Joaquin Phoenix that came out a few years ago. What was it called? You Were Never Really Here or something? Is that what it was called? Ooh, I love Being John Malkovich. That's a good movie too. Election. A lot of good 90s picks here. Fear and Loathing is getting ready to get an Arrow 4K, which I'm probably going to look to order. Secrets and Lies. Deep Cover is definitely a recommendation. I would recommend you grab that one. Ooh, Defending Your Life is one I've heard some good things about. Albert Brooks, Meryl Streep. I love Albert Brooks. Yeah, I might grab that one. I might grab that one. Funny Games, isn't that like a horror slasher type movie? All right, so new releases. This is kind of where I'm looking. Inland Empire, I'm going to go ahead and snatch that one. Let me add that to the cart. Wally 4K. I mean, that's a great release. So I would recommend that if you never grabbed Wally on 4K. Should I get Romeo and Juliet before like Olivia Hussey and the other guy wins their lawsuit and it gets pulled off the Criterion collection? Should I go ahead and grab it before something happens to it? Maybe. Let's see. I need to make this bigger. What am I doing? What am I doing with myself? All right, The Velvet Underground. I like how they have that backwards. Cooley High, I feel like I heard some good things about. Imitation of Life. That one came out this year, didn't it? Power of the Dog. I watched that on Netflix. I thought it was okay. I didn't love it though. I didn't love it like a lot of people did. So, but I love that artwork. All right, Mildred Pierce. I am definitely jumping on the 4K of that one. Ooh, Eve's Bayou. I've heard some good things about. Damn it. It's going to be tough. Written in the Winds. I have that one already. Sound of Metal is another one I watched on Amazon Prime, and I liked it, but I wasn't a big fan of it. On the Waterfront, I have Rebecca. I do need that one. We're not in the new movies anymore. Where did the new movies go? Is there like a section I can go for that? Because it didn't show me all the new releases. I didn't see Baron Munchausen. I mean, you got to be careful, guys, when it comes to some of these releases because they're upgrading. They're pretty much doing what Screen Factory is doing at this point. Like they're upgrading a lot of their stuff to 4K, and if they're not doing it, Kino's doing it, Arrow's doing it. You know, Arrow's got Boyhood coming out on. Why is Boyhood running low? I don't get it. What happened? I go somewhere else. How did I get there? All right. Director approved. Miller's Crossing, that 100% is a recommendation. Pick up Miller's Crossing. Memories of a Murder I've got, but I have not watched it. There's another Paul Thomas Anderson movie. Like I could see a lot of these movies getting upgraded to 4K at some point. Medium Cool. I don't know. What are some of y'all's recommendations? High Sierra. I kind of wanted that one. Bringing Up Baby's a great one. I love that movie. We got Love Affair. Some Like It Hot's already been upgraded to 4K by Kino. The Girl Can't Help It. I feel like I heard some good things about that one. Let's see. Sweet Smell of Success. The Gunfighter. Detour. I feel like I've heard some people talk about that one too. Double Indemnity, I've got. Flight of the Phoenix, I've got. Foreign Correspondent. Is that a good Hitchcock film? Got a lot of stuff running low. It's stuff I wouldn't think would be running low either. Philadelphia Story. 310 to Yuma. I do kind of want the classic 310 to Yuma. All right. Did I miss a whole section? Let's keep scrolling. But yeah, what are your all's must-have titles? Like 100% you would die on the hill of this movie. You have to recommend it. I need it in my collection. Not just one that you think's good, but one that I absolutely 100% have to have. Some of those titles. I loved Roma when I watched it on Netflix. I was a huge Roma fan. I bought that one, added it to the collection. I haven't watched it yet though, but I saw it on Netflix when it came out. Tootsie's a great movie, but that's another one I feel like they would upgrade to 4K. And then you got The Last Emperor. Are those running low because Criterion can't print any more copies? Is it because Arrow took these? But I mean, they're putting them out in the UK. They're not out here. Ooh, Stagecoach. I wanted. I love that movie. I watched it on Amazon Prime during Western Month. So many good ones. There's some more Kurosawa. I still have yet to watch my first Kurosawa movie. The Graduates is a great movie. I have seen that. I think I watched that on Netflix. I watched it for the first time. Mad World I've got, but I don't have the Criterion, but I do own the movie. I didn't know Spartacus was in the Criterion collection. I've got a steelbook of that one. Lots of good titles. It's hard to pick, guys. Let's get back in the chat, see what you guys are saying. All right. Let me go back up here. Oh, you're good, buddy. I was just messing with you. You can go hang out with Garrett if you want. It's fine. Let's see. Cloak and Dagger, Roadhouse. Oh my god, those are all freaking bangers, movie collector. Cloak and Dagger. That movie looks so good on 4K. Looks so good. Roadhouse is amazing. You guys know how I feel about Roadhouse on 4K. I mean, that has a Kino 4K. But I mean, to be honest, the Kino 4K didn't look the best. Actually, I can't go that long without a fresh cut. I can, obviously. Let's see. Just got here. I'm catching up. Got you at 2 times speed. Sound like a micro machine. Probably. Just ordered my Criterion stuff and then came here. Nice. Nightmare Fuel. What's up, Elliot? Night to Remember. That could be interesting. I will not be able to watch the end of the stream. Have fun. Thank you for being here, Canadian Maker Project. How long have we been live? Only 50 minutes. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. A24 could be the next big boutique label with their weird line of films catalog if they put the effort down on all their 4K releases. They could. Like I've heard that A24, because I mean A24 licenses or Lionsgate distributes all the A24 stuff. But they've been putting out some really good releases themselves. Like they wanted to, which to be honest, they kind of already have. Like they have a lot of really nice like collector's editions. But if they really wanted to get into that and just cut Lionsgate out, I don't know how that deal would look. I mean, obviously they probably want to get their stuff out in the stores and stuff. Because I mean, a lot of A24 titles are in Target the week they come out. But that could be really cool. And they definitely have a big catalog of movies now. They have to at least have 100 A24 movies at this point, right? They have to. Yes, I love that movie, man. Love it. Nice. Oh yeah, Rankin Renegade. What's up, buddy? Yes, I know you just recently restarted your YouTube channel, and he wants to collect all the '80s films. So that's cool. I do have Notorious. I got that one during Hitchcock month, and I didn't watch it. I need to watch that. I spent too much time watching the Volume 2 box set, and I didn't get around to Notorious. I've heard really good things about it. I'm honestly thinking about grabbing that one. I've heard doesn't have a remake too. That's like 5 years apart from the original. Didn't like Funny Games, terrible movie. Lost in America. Okay. I like comedies. Like I've been in a mood lately. I just want to watch like lighthearted like comedies or like coming of age movies from the 80s. You think it will, Fish? I don't know. I was thinking that too. I was like, should I just grab this thing before they like stop making it because of all the controversy? Because you don't know how long that or how far that whole thing's going to go. Because I'm pretty sure they just started the lawsuit, and I don't think it's done. So, like, what happens when it's done? That movie just gets taken away from everywhere. Missed the Kino Lorber Tropic Thunder sold out on Amazon. That is a great release. Like that looks amazing in 4K. I would highly recommend it. Definitely picking up Romeo and Juliet. Been looking for that on Blu-ray for a while. You know what? I'm grabbing it. Where was it at? Because I feel like something's gonna happen with that movie. They're gonna take it away, and I do want to see it. I do want to see it. All right, I'm getting the Blu-ray of Romeo and Juliet. I love Cooley High. And Romeo and Juliet's one, like with all the controversy, like I don't think that they're going to do a 4K of it. So I think we're safe there. Infernals and Ferris trilogy. I'm not going for the trilogy. Scanners is one of my first ones. My very first one was one that's out of print. Rosemary's Baby. That was my first ever Criterion. And what a great movie. I love that movie too. But yeah, I got that Criterion, and I'm glad I picked it up when I did. I picked it up in a Barnes and Noble. I was just trying to figure out what Criterion I wanted, and I was like, Rosemary's Baby's familiar. And I grabbed it, and then that's how I learned about Criterion. And then I think the second one was Silence of the Lambs. 4K rolls. Like My Girl, darker in tone though, it's really good. Yeah, I wanted to get that one. Yeah, I need to watch Memories of a Murder. I've heard nothing but great things about it. Eyes Without a Face, Pan's Labyrinth, and Marriage Story. So many to choose from, but that's what I went with. Excited for this Shout Brave Archer sets. Nice, nice. That's why I doubt I would buy Blu-ray movies on there because there's a big chance it'll get a 4K. Nice. Yeah, it's hard these days, man. It really is. With the Fox Miller's Crossing, the Criterion made changes. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with the movie, so I didn't know what changes they made. Purple Rain and Grease soundtracks. I mean, look, it's hard to dispute. Yeah, Purple Rain's got a bunch of Prince music in it. So yeah, I mean, he's one of the best artists of all time. So that's kind of it feels like a cheat almost because it's just a soundtrack full of Prince music, and we all know those are great. Those are great songs. Grease though, yeah, that's a great musical and soundtrack. Yeah, I might need to get that one. But does it have what's her name singing My Heart Will Go On? That's what the 1997 version has going for it. God, what is her name? The Canadian God damn it. Every time I think of her, I always think of South Park. Terrence and Phillip. Didn't one of them like marry her or something in an episode? God, what is her name? I gotta look it up. I can't think of anybody's name when I'm live. God. Titanic. My heart will go. Celine Dion. Okay. There we go. That was gonna bug the crap out of me if I didn't figure that out. I watched Election. I don't own it, but I watched it a couple of years ago and I liked it. But I was hoping to like it more, if I'm being honest. It happened one night, another one you should get. So everybody's suggesting it happened tonight. Or no, they suggested a night to remember, and then it happened one night. Was that the new one? Or was Imitation of Life? Where was it happen one night? The Way of the I also heard good things about the Ghost Dog. Throwdown. I feel like I heard good things about Throwdown. All right, here's the Wes Anderson. Should I just go ahead and get a Wes Anderson? Rushmore? need to get Rushmore. I have not seen Rushmore. I love the Royal Tenenbaums. It's a great movie. Yeah, you got all the Wes Anderson movies. That Grand Budapest Hotel set though is freaking awesome, and that movie's really good too. I've only seen 2 Wes Anderson films. I've seen Grand Budapest and Tenenbaums. That's it. I did want to get Portrait of a Lady on Fire as well. That was a great movie. I think I watched that on Hulu when it came on. I think I might even have it. I don't think I have it, but I might have it. Smooth Talk. I feel like I've heard good things about Smooth Talk. That's got a great cast too. Is that Tret Williams and um God, why can't I think of anybody's name? Laura Dern. Uh let's see. Fast Times. That is a top recommendation for me. I know it's a basic movie, guys, or it's a popular movie, but it's great if you haven't seen it. Shaft. Shaft is another great release because just like it, what Kino did with In the Heat of the Night, they added a bonus movie to this damn thing. Like the Shaft sequel is in this. So I mean that's freaking awesome when they do stuff like that. Like you want to talk about a bonus feature, like that's incredible. Francis Ha. Okay, I got off track here, guys. I was going through the chat. I don't at this point in my life, I have to stay focused on one thing because I don't have the funds to devote to a bunch of different collectibles. I had to stay in my lane. If my thing's movies and collecting movies, and that's what I'm going to focus on. I'll grab the occasional figure, toy, NECA, or whatever. And if I would love to collect some posters and get some more posters up. I honestly would, but I doubt I'll go hardcore into it. So yeah, if I were to get into collecting anything else other than movies, it would probably be like retro video games or something. That definitely kind of fascinates me, is getting into collecting like old games. But yeah, I have to stick to one thing, or I'll be broke as a joke for real. I recommend The Player. Is that Paul Newman in that? 310 to Yuma, awesome. It is a great digipack. Again, I have it on Blu-ray, but I got the Red Shoes 4K, Thomas. I do have that one. I'm excited for Thelma and Louise. Get Ghost Dog. 400 blows. The Wedding Singer soundtrack is great, Carrie. It is great. I love that too. You're right. Yeah, I could talk about soundtracks all night. It's got some good ones. Stagecoach is good. Oh my goodness. My throat is so like scratchy right now. I don't know what it is. I have not watched The Tree of Life. I think I have The Tree of Life though. I think I do. And by the way, thank you all for being here. 192 people in here right now. I do have the Criterion sale link down below, and we only have 12 hours and 10 minutes left. And a lot of those hours are going to be spent sleeping, guys. So you really only have like, I don't know, 6 hours left, something like that. Depending on how long you sleep. Is a must. Yeah, I am going to dive into Kurosawa at some point. Last hurrah for Chivalry, Infernal Affairs, It Happened One Night, The Spy Who Came in from the Cold. Good picks. R7 cover tops. Spartacus is just DVD. Okay. Yeah, I would kind of surprised. Well, I mean, it's A24, so I'm honestly surprised that A24 hasn't done their own 4K of that. Like, that was a movie that was nominated for Best Picture, so I would think that, they would want to do something with it special. Objectively, what is the greatest? I don't think I can answer that objectively because film itself is subjective. But objectively, what is the greatest movie of all time? I mean, I would say as far as like influence and overall filmmaking, a lot of people would point to Citizen Kane as being one of the greatest of all time, like objectively, if you were going to use that term. But another one that I would say objectively is one of the greatest movies of all time is The Godfather. I would say that that's objectively one of the greatest movies of all time. But definitely Citizen Kane. I mean, it influenced so much. Like that's the movie. Like if you go to film school, like that's like the first movie they show you, and then they like base the entire class around that one movie. They're like, you have to watch this. It lays the groundwork for everything. So I would say it has to be that. But or The Godfather, one of those two. Snowblind, Sail is killing me. Can't I know it's so God, it's so difficult. Um, Dazed and Confused on 4K, I have not seen. I did want to get that, but I have the Blu-ray, and I don't know if I'm ready for the 4K upgrade. Um, Fast Times for sure. Get that one. Jump on that. Romeo and Juliet, I haven't seen. So, but I did just put that in my cart because I'm afraid they're going to take it off their site. Any celebrity actor death affect you tremendously? Robin Williams' death was pretty hard. Robin Williams was a very hard death, for sure. I'm trying to think. Uh, I mean, I'm going outside of movies here, but I used to be a massive professional wrestling fan when I was in my early 20s. I loved it. Um, Chris Benoit, when he died, did affect me. He was my favorite wrestler. And after that, my wrestling fandom was never the same. Everything just felt a lot darker in wrestling after he passed away. Also, Eddie Guerrero, like there's a couple of wrestler deaths that really got me hard, and I would say both of those two for sure. As far as actors, I mean, yeah, Robin Williams was tough. Carrie Fisher was a pretty rough one too for me, just because I mean, my entire life I've been watching her in Star Wars. Um, Again, it wasn't like real bad. Like I wasn't laying in bed depressed for like days, but they're ones that like when they died, I definitely felt something. Um, and I feel like there was one recently that kind of got me. I don't know. I haven't seen For All Mankind, but I've heard it's a great documentary. Uh, yeah, that was a crazy one too. That was definitely a crazy one. There was God, I feel like there was one that was just so sudden and abrupt. It just really got me. Cannot think though. What's up, Starships of Greatness? How are you doing? Yeah, man, that's so rough. Criterion, Vinegar Syndrome, Kino, like, damn it. Damn it. I gotta check out the Vinegar Syndrome sale because every time they have a sale, I get on there and I'm like, is this even really a sale? Like, I feel like they're worse than Criterion with their sales. So I have to check that out. Dude, I got on the Kino site. I could not find It's Pat. I don't know if that's still on there or not, but that's the one that that's my top priority is It's Pat when the Kino sale comes. Top priority. God, I love It's Pat. Nice, nice. I mean, that's why I always say it's important. I know the people that are super into Criterion, they just want those obscure movies from like the 40s and 50s from like different countries, like the foreign releases. They want a Japanese dramedy from 1952. Um, I get that you want those obscure movies, like that's what the Criterion Collection means to you. But it is so important. That's why I always give Criterion shit if a month goes by and they did not announce something that's going to catch the attention of the normal person, the everyday mainstream movie going audience. you have to have those titles because those are the titles that got me into the Criterion collection and probably got a lot of people, like most of you all that's super into Criterion collection. You probably started collecting because of those mainstream titles. So I think it's important to always have like a Thelma and Louise or something come out, something that's going to daze the confused, something that's going to catch the attention of the normie, you know? Maybe not every month, but every other month. Give me that. Rosemary's Baby's definitely caught my attention because I was like, this is a big horror movie. I need to check this one out. I'd never seen it. And I bought that Criterion and watched it. I was blown away. I'm going to make you 9 pies. I'll remember that. Oh, nice fish. that definitely needs a 4K. That would have to be Disney though. That would make that happen. Everybody's calling out Celine Dion. Purple Rain would look great in 4K for sure. I think that's Warner Brothers, isn't it? Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to picking up that 4K. That movie's amazing. Loved it. Wes Anderson's overrated shit. Okay. Oh yeah. Are you all suggesting it happened one night from the Criterion Collection when I already have it in my Columbia Classic set? I've heard Hoop Dreams is great. I'm not that into basketball though, so would you still recommend it? Yeah, Smooth Talk I've heard is fantastic. Tim Robbins. I love Tim Robbins. I want nothing to lose on 4K so bad. Or even Blu-ray, which I've got a Blu-ray release of it, but it's a bootleg release. But I would love nothing to lose on 4K, like some kind of special edition of that. Or Mission to Mars. Like, why do we not have Mission to Mars on 4K? Jesus. Yeah, that was sent to me by the dude who loves movies who's in this chat right now. Or I'm assuming he's still in here. But I love it. Great piece. Great piece. And that's Rocky and Rambo put together. Foreigner Blows is awesome. Rushmore is awesome. You know you want it. I do want it. You're welcome, Alex. Again, guys, if you're just now joining me, I do have the Criterion Sale link in the description. I heard they weren't. Somebody told me they weren't doing PayPal. I was in a chat with some people earlier before I got on here. I think it was Tim from Tim Talks Talkies. He was trying to use PayPal and they wouldn't let him. All right. Keep putting off buying the Before trilogy. See, I bought the Before trilogy a couple of sales ago, so I have that. But it's a good time to pick it up. I mean, it's $50 for 3 movies. And I actually feel like I got that for 45 because I think that Amazon had like a $5 coupon or something when that came out. Nice, John Doe. Nice, nice. Women and Walkabout during the Criterion sale. Nice. Ooh, you enjoyed E.T. as a young child? I've got a Blu-ray of Bull Durham, but I don't have the Criterion. Mulholland Drive. Hold on a second. We got TC with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, TC. What percentage of your collection have you yet to watch? Would you say that you collect with the intention of watching everything or just to collect? I get this question a lot. I get it, guys. I get it. I do intend to watch everything. I do. When that's going to be, I don't know. But also, I've made peace with the fact, I mean, I've done streams on this. I've talked about this many times. then I'm probably not going to watch everything in my collection. It's more about having it as an option if I do want to watch it. I know a lot of people don't understand that. But I definitely don't collect just to collect. I push back on that. Do you think I would be collecting all of this shit if I didn't love movies, if I didn't love film? Why would I do that? That's idiotic. Of course, I love movies. Like I said, I love the exploration. That's dumb to assume that somebody would just collect to collect. Just because I haven't watched everything, it is a bit of a situation of indulging too much. It definitely is, and it can become a problem. And has it become a problem for me at points? Yeah, it has. I'll admit that. But I do intend to watch. It's funny because I intend to watch the stuff when I get it. But then I'll see everything piled up back there, and I'm like, "There's no way I'm getting all this." But when I buy it, I'm like, I'm 100% thinking to myself, "I'm gonna watch this," you know. But when it's back there for, some of those movies been back there for 3 or 4 years unwatched, I'm like, I hope I get to that someday. I really do. But it's a fair question, I guess. I get it. Barnabas Collins, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the work you put into your videos. Thanks for the great content, Ken. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And I just appreciate you guys watching me. Sometimes I wonder to myself, why do y'all even watch me? I don't get it. I don't get it. But I love y'all for it. Thank you all so much. Because without you all, I wouldn't still be doing this. 100%, I wouldn't still be doing this. Because it is a lot of work and it takes a lot of time, you know, and it's time that I could spend. Like if I just stopped doing my YouTube channel tomorrow, I could probably get a lot of those movies back there watched. Um, but I keep pushing, keep pushing. I appreciate your guys' support always. Let's see. I know I missed a lot of stuff up here. Let me go back up to the top. The reason why I like doing the solo streams is because I like to answer your guys' comments and read your all's comments and engage with you all as much as I can. It gets a little rough sometimes, but I try to get to everybody. Um, all right. I think I stream Memories of a Murder on Hulu. I think it is on Hulu. Attitude Era, the greatest. What's up, Cal? How you doing, buddy? Norm Macdonald affected me. I read his. Yeah, Norm Macdonald was a rough one too. I remember Chris Farley hitting me hard when I was a kid because I loved Tommy Boy. That was one of my favorite comedies, and I heard he died, and I was like, "Damn, that sucks." Um, yeah, David Bowie got a lot of people. I remember being around several people that was like all torn up over that, all torn up. Big Chill's good. I watched it on DVD a couple of years ago because I had the DVD and I just randomly watched it, but that's a good one. MJ's death got me. Oh, Michael Jackson? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Um, yeah. I mean, that's the thing about you start seeing all these people dying around you, people that you grew up with, and then you're like, "Damn, all these people are dying that I grew up with. What's going on?" And then you look at yourself and you're like, "Oh, I'm getting fucking old." Like that's what's happening. Most of these deaths it's just the natural, progression of life. You live, you die. Now some people do die way too young. That is true. But there's a lot of older people dying. Like Sean Connery died recently. I mean, he was, in his 80s, I'm pretty sure. And pretty soon, I hate to say it, but we're gonna see Harrison Ford probably go, which is another like icon from our childhoods and younger days. I hate that I even just said that because it's like if that happens tomorrow, like I'm gonna feel like shit. But I'm just saying, like the older generation of actors that we grew up with, like these people are gonna start passing away, and it's something we're gonna have to deal with. And it's like our parents had to deal with this kind of stuff when they were younger, and now we have to deal with it. Depending on what age you are. I know everybody's different age, but it sucks, is all I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, it'll be like a March into April thing. I don't think I think last year was the first. I think, but the year before it was like spring something else. I think it was like spring into summer or something. And then they did it a little bit earlier with the March into April. So it could honestly be in April or something when we get the Kino sale if they don't do it the same way. But yeah, I'm fiending for that Kino Lorber sale. I love those are my favorite sales. Like I'm not gonna lie, that's my favorite sales, the Kino sales. They're so awesome. Ooh, broadcast news is one that I would want to get for sure. It's got William Hertz, right, who also just passed away. This look, I get it. Maybe objectively it does suck, but that movie's close to my heart. I watched the movie so many times because it was one of the first DVDs that we got when we first got the DVD player, and I wore that out. Like that's all I watched was Mission to Mars. I watched all the special features and Mission Impossible too. So those movies will always hold a special place in my heart. You know, I remember there was some goofy stuff in them, but I've always loved them. Teen Wolf's awesome. I watched that, I remember watching, like, pieces of it when I was a kid, but I watched it in its entirety for, like, the first time a month ago with my wife. We actually talked about it on our channel. But I loved it, and I should have known I would love it. I mean, it's got Michael J. Fox, but I thought it would be like sometimes I'll watch them older '80s movies, and I didn't grow up with them, and they don't hit me the same, like Goonies. I didn't grow up with that. Watched it when I was adult, and I was like, this movie's really not that great. I don't see why people like it. And I was kind of thinking Teen Wolf might be that way. And I watched it and I was like, I love this movie so much. It's so good. Um, and I think, most of it's Michael J. Fox. He's just impossible to not like or enjoy, watching. Let's see the program. Yeah, I mean, I need to get that Videodrome 4K. I already have the Criterion. All right, guys. What's up, Pure Hangout? How you doing, buddy? That would be a fun new series going through your unwatched media, show the media, then review the film. Years of content. It would be like if I stopped collecting tomorrow, like my channel would still go for years. I would just go back there and grab a movie off the shelf and talk about it. Um, but I will say I wanted to do a Blu-ray collection video, like when I get everything organized, because I'm on vacation this weekend, so I have aspirations of finishing organizing the collection, getting my new shelf built, and all that good stuff. And when I'm done with all of that, because I got all kinds of movies on the floor, I'm gonna go back there and I'm gonna do like a Blu-ray collection video, but I'm gonna do um there's gonna be a spin on it, and it's gonna involve figuring out how many movies I haven't watched in the collection. So you guys will have an accurate percentage of that when that video comes. I've definitely thought about it, but it's like I don't want to join like a I'm just weird about joining like subscription stuff. Like I just don't do it very often unless it's something I have to do. It's like a streaming service or something. I have to look more into it because I don't really know what it all entails. Once you're elderly and you can hardly even leave your bed, then you'll have those movies. Exactly. That's the way I think. Internal melancholy. Ooh, Crumb. Thank you, man. Thank you. Is that a good one? I might check that out. Crumb. I've seen Harry Crumb with John Candy. I just got The Ringer on Blu-ray. Nice. I saw The Ringer on Blu-ray. I had no idea that it was like out of print and going for a lot of money. It was across the street at my old like thrifting shop. It closed down now, but the disc was like scratched to shit. So I didn't get it, but I kind of wish I would have got it just so I could show it off and say, "Hey, I got this $300 Blu-ray here," because it was only like $2, but I wouldn't have been able to watch it. Like maybe it would have played. I don't know, but if I see a scratch disc, I don't pick something up most of the time. I need to find a Salvation Army for sure. Yeah, it's another one that you know, feels like he'll probably be going soon. I don't know, Clint Eastwood's like a freaking strong dude. Like it feels like he's gonna live for another 40 years. I am forever eternal. Yes, you are eternal. Eternal melancholy. Yeah, that is a cool. I only have one laser disc. I have the Mighty Ducks on laser disc because I found it at a Goodwill. Um, the thing about laser discs is that they're kind of expensive now to buy because they become retro and people like collecting them. So the price on them kind of have gone up. Um, but yeah, laser discs and VHS tapes, like both of those have gone up in price. Like you could get a VHS tape for 50 cents. Now I go to Half Price Books and look at their VHS tapes and they're like $8. I'm like, what the hell happened in the past 3 years? You can still get them at Goodwill for a buck, but Al Pacino's 80. Um, yeah, Mel Brooks is getting up there. I think he's like 90. Kevin's 52 in May. I bet you don't look a day over 42, Kevin. Yeah, that's crazy. That guy's in a lot of shit. Like, and he's great and everything. Yeah, it did. It did, Ron. Yeah, those need to be put out from the Criterion collection, to be honest, Big Mix. I would love both of those in the Criterion collection. For sure. I'd also like to second whoever suggested Tenacious D a few weeks back. I only saw it once. I was a big Tenacious D fan. Like I had their first CD and I used to listen to it like I don't know if it was their first, but it was definitely their most. It was the one with um what was that one song? Tenacious D, their big song. It was like on freaking TRL on MTV back in the day. Um, Tribute, Tribute. I love that song, and so I bought that CD. And that I used to listen to that CD all the freaking time. I used to quote that CD all the time. I loved it. So I was a big Tenacious D fan. And that movie came out, and I had very high hopes for it. And I just don't remember enjoying it that much. Like there was some funny parts, but I don't know. Maybe I'll rewatch it. I'll be nostalgic for it and Tenacious D, and I would like it more. Who knows? Yeah, that's very true. Dustin Hoffman's older than Biden. What's the coolest Criterion digibook? My favorite, to be honest. Well, I got two favorites. I don't know if you guys saw what I brought over, but let me take this down real quick. I love this Uncut Gems release. I think it's so freaking cool. I love the movie, by the way. I just love this movie. But you have this little like owl jewel thing, which is freaking awesome. And then inside, you have one of these like jewelry magazines from the movie, which is super cool. And just a cool like aesthetic thing to put in here. And yeah, I love it. And yeah, Uncut Gems is amazing. So this one's definitely one of my favorites, and I like the metallic shine that the cover has. And I was just very excited when this one came out. And again, I think this is the only A24 title in the Criterion Collection. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And then Repo Man, like I love the artwork on this. It's so freaking sick. But not even the cover artwork, but when you take it out, like look at this. That is insane. This artwork just so freaking awesome. I love it. And then it's also got a cool booklet in it as well. But yeah, just both of these sets are great. The Malcolm X one is fantastic too, though. The one that just came out, and the Wally one. They're both great. So yeah, I love the Digipack Criterion releases. Yeah, Lynch has some good ones too. God, what was the one he just did? Lost Highway. That's a good one too. I'm done with Full Moon for now. I got their Puppet Master trunk, and that's a wrap for me. And I got demonic toys. That's a wrap. Yeah, Repo Man, freaking awesome. Uh, Wolf Creek, that's cool that they announced that one. What's up, Bob? Man, how you doing? I don't want to tease, okay, because I know you guys get excited, but Middle Evolution's got some big plans coming up. I'm just saying, you got the Collectors Club out there doing their thing. I get it; they're doing good stuff. Huck and Tim and Mega Mike, that's cool. You got of course, the Rad Pack. They're doing their thing. That's cool. No beef with the Rad Pack. Maybe a small beef, but no real beef. Um, you got who else is out there? Who else is out there? You got the Lost Girls. They're doing their thing. I mean, my wife's in the Lost Girls. No bad blood with the Lost Girls, but Mid Evolution is getting ready to take this whole blue tuber faction thing to the next level. All right. And you guys are going to find out what's going on here pretty soon. To the next level. Telling you guys. 1977 film House. Ooh, House is one that I have been wanting to get. That's one I have been wanting to get. Enthusiastically recommend. You know what, Manuel? I am going to. I might grab House. I might add that one to the cart. All right, so what do I have in the cart? I have Inland Empire, Mildred Pierce, Romeo and Juliet, and I've got House. I might add one more. I kind of want Defending Your Life. But also, I wanted one of the Terry Gilliam films. But I don't know if I want Baron Munchausen or not anymore. I'm getting that though, man. I didn't add this in, but yeah, House is in the carts. Thank you for reminding me about that one because like every sale, I want to get that, and I always forget about it. Let's see, Hi Bob, Wonder Boy, If Only. Hi Bob. I like Disney Movie Club. Met my obligations pretty quickly. They started releasing animated shorts and collections on Blu-ray. Must respond to that monthly feature title, or it shows up automatically. Yeah, I need to check it out. If that's the only way I can get some of those like old school Disney classics that I want, then I'll have to do it. TV show is great. I don't think I watched a TV show. It's great if you like being screamed at for 2 hours. I love it. I love it. That's why I got married. Hulan Pate said if you come across the 12-inch LP frames from the IKEA garage sales or people that never use them to get Laserdisc to decorate. Nice. Yeah, I've heard of doing that before. Seems Criterion was cooler when they were a Laserdisc company. With Blu-ray, they seem too hipster. Yeah, didn't they do Blade Runner, Deckard? I know you're a big Blade Runner fan by that icon. They did Blade Runner, right? Wasn't that one of their first ones they put out on Laserdisc? Hausu. Okay. I got Hausu. You can see me joining the Collectors Club. I am firmly in Middle Evolution. Okay. Firmly. Thelma and Louise. I love Baron, but maybe because I was a fan back in that. I haven't seen it, Manuel, no. But I've heard everybody talking about that one. What's up, John? I did get your package today, so I'll be doing that unboxing pretty soon. I think it's down here, actually. Right there, buddy. Got your package. So thank you so much, ma'am. I can't wait to see what's inside. All right, guys. I think that's about it. Let me pull up the carts. Well, Adam, let me tell you something, man. I'm pretty good at budgeting my money. I've been doing this stuff for a long time. Okay. Um, I don't have debt. I don't have debt. I've got maybe a couple few hundred here and there, but I'm not really into debt, except for my house. I definitely have debt there, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Appreciate you saying that. Come to a movie collecting channel and ask me when I'm going to stop buying movies. You know where the hell you are, Adam? Get the fuck out of here. You know what, Adam? Screw you. You're freaking time out. How do you like that? Don't ever question my movie collecting ever again. Adam, you're blocked. All right. Oh, you couldn't help yourself, huh? Let's see. We only got 11 hours and 38 minutes, guys. 11 hours and 38 minutes. Yeah, that's right. What an asshole. Take that, Adam. Yeah. Take that put that in your pipe and smoke it. Fuckface. Have I dropped the F-bomb tonight? Have I dropped the F-bomb tonight? Because I decided that I want this channel and my wife's channel, my wife and I channel, to be PG-13. Okay. So I can drop one F-bomb per stream. We're PG-13, okay? Who keeps... What is this? All right, guys, look. What's going on here? A little hint, I would like to see you and Michelle review House when you get it. I'll try to get it. I might save it for our 13 Days of Horror manual. But thank you for the $5 super chat. Look, based on that super chat, I'm going to put one more Criterion in the cart. All right. Thank you. Where we go, guys? What are we going to get? It's between Smooth Talk and Defending Your Life. These are the two that I want. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a poll in the chat. I'm going to put a poll in the chat, and whatever you guys vote for, that's what we're going to get. All right. It's been a while since I've done a poll. Where's the poll option? The poll. All right, what happened here? Start a poll. Which Criterion should I get? Defending Your Life or Smooth Talk? I see a lot of Defending Your Life, but I also see some Smooth Talk in there as well. So let's see what you guys are going to put in there. But thank you so much, Manuel. I appreciate that, man. I've noticed this weird thing. I was honestly wanted to make a video about it. It feels like physical media has become like almost like politics or something at this point. It's a weird thing. But I've noticed this. It's like when you get on TikTok, especially, like people come at collectors like hardcore. They're like, why are you wasting your money on this crap? There's Netflix and all these streaming services. Like people seem to have a real problem with people wanting to spend their money on like physical discs to have in their collection. And I don't get it. And it's almost like a political thing at this point. I don't know if it's the way the economy is and people just think that, us buying movies and having a collection is like some kind of indulgent thing, and we're wasting our money and we're wasting our resources, and we could be doing better things with our money to better the community or something. I don't know. Um, but it's a weird thing. I think I saw like IGN post The Last of Us Steelbook or something. Like Last of Us getting a physical media release. It was like on IGN. And I was reading the comments, and they were all just like, why do people still buy physical discs? Why do people, still buy Blu-rays and 4Ks and all this stuff? Acting like they have a real problem with people like collecting movies. It's like, what the is the big deal? Like we did this shit for like 30 years. And now because we have Netflix, we're expected to not still want to own our movies physically, have like hard copies in our hands. I just because there's Netflix, like who cares? I still want to own the movie. It's just kind of weird, but it's something I've noticed a lot recently. Like in particular, like the last 6 months, I just feel like it's getting crazy. Yeah, screw the haters for sure. I don't care. Fuck them. There's my second one. We're officially R-rated now. If you're a subscriber, the sale means nothing. You talking about Vinegar Syndrome? Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not a subscriber. I wish I would have done that. I really wish I did. Okay, cool. Very stoked for this haul. Yes, you did 10 seconds ago. Ended up getting all 3 movies. I feel like something's gonna happen to Romeo and Juliet. I do too, man. Like I do too. I really do. Oh, you're good, Bosco. Yeah. I said I was gonna mention it again, but yeah, do what Eternal said. Adam can't sit on his finger and spin. What's up, Kubrick lover? How you doing, buddy? Brought the Laws of Frontier Europe trilogy today. Nice. I'm sure they did a great job on it. I was looking to get that. Smooth talk. I'm thinking about flipping my collection upside down so the spine can be read with your head tilted left to right. Interesting. That's interesting. Uh, walk the plank, you son of a bitch. That's right. Defending your life. Neither take that $5, buy your wife a flower. I can buy her a flower anyway. Damn it. You like I don't buy my wife anything. I bought her some Reese's eggs today. So don't give me that. All right, what's going on with the poll? Ooh, defending your life is winning. 47 votes. Come on, guys. We got almost 200 people in here. Votes. Maybe you didn't see the movies, though. People like to be honest. If they don't, if they haven't seen it, they don't want to vote. I get it. First film, real life. Nice. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know any other way to say it, but it's like people can't just mind their own damn business. It's like I'm sure you buy stuff that I would consider to be a waste of money and resources. I consider people going out every weekend to bars and freaking getting blackout drunk a waste of your money, or going to the strip club to spend like hundreds of dollars on freaking girls that you would never have a chance with to give you a lap dance. Like I consider all that stuff a waste of money, but people do it, and they're probably the same people that are questioning why we spend our money on physical media. So, or spend money on cigarettes or drugs or any of that crap. Like, I don't do any of that. Or go out to eat every day in like some fancy restaurant, or not even a fancy restaurant, but just going to fast food. Like, you guys know how expensive fast food is nowadays? I went to freaking Wendy's the other day to get my family lunch or dinner or something. It was like $45 at fucking Wendy's. You kidding me? So if you eat out like every single day at fast food, or you do like DoorDash or Grubhub or whatever and get it delivered to you because you're too fucking lazy to go out and get it yourself, like I consider all that to be a waste of money. Maybe some people in the chat do that, and that's fine. I'm not trying to, disrespect anybody, but all that's a waste of money to me. And there's all kinds of lazy people that do that shit, or stupid people that go out and get drunk, and I don't know. I don't have any of those vices, which is why I have money to spend on physical media. I, eat a lot of stuff at home. I don't go out too often. My wife and I may go on a date like, once every couple months. So we may take, tomorrow we're going out to the movies. We're going to go see Shazam 2, and then we'll probably go eat dinner or whatever. But we do that like once every couple of weeks. I don't go out and eat stuff. When I go to work, I pack my own lunch, and I don't waste a lot of money on that crap. So that's just my 2 cents. I like having my own personal film library. You think I can find Earthquake with Charlton Heston on a streaming service? I don't know. I mean, it's good to have that shout release though, for sure. I'm sure it's on something. $10 credit for the websites. I need to look into that. I don't know how it. I don't know how to get those credits. The Blu-ray, exactly. It's like, why is everything so damn political nowadays? Yeah, I do, and it's, I get it. I get it. Yeah. John's not a fan of The Last of Us. Breaking news. What's up, Robzilla? Ken. Oh, Oz. What's up, Ken? Should I be paranoid that Criterion Blu-rays I might buy during the sale could get 4K version? Yeah, man, you got to be paranoid of all that stuff at this point. Like you can't. Um, like I got Romeo and Juliet's. I'm pretty sure they're not going to upgrade that to 4K because they've had so many issues with it. But yeah, it's like anything's fair game. I got House on Blu-ray. They're probably going to upgrade that to 4K in October or something. Um, I would say definitely watch out for certain directors. Do not buy Brazil on Blu-ray. That's a Terry Gilliam film, and they're upgrading all his movies to 4K. I can already see that. David Lynch, all his movies are getting upgraded to 4K. I feel like I'm safe with Inland Empire because it came out today, but who knows? So watch for popular directors because they like Bong Joon-ho. I wouldn't buy any of his Blu-rays right now, to be honest. I would, get Okja on 4K, and I'm sure they'll do. Even though Parasite already has 4K, they might upgrade that to 4K. They might do Memories of a Murder. I think for sure that they'll do that one in 4K. Netflix can flex on these nuts. I don't know what it means, but it sounds provocative. Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Exactly. There's people that build bird houses, it's all the same thing. Now the Romeo and Juliet Blu-ray is going to be sold out. Oh my God, Ken says that movie's probably going to be out of print from Criterion because of Olivia Hussey. I better grab it. Some people love in flood and hurricane areas where collections have literally been flushed away and not reoccupied in insurance claims. Yeah, I mean, I don't live in a flooded. I live on a hill, so my area like never gets flooded. So I don't feel like that's going to happen. Again, it could always happen, but that would be nice. No, not into baseball, or I'm not really into any sports. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't catch this super chat. Thank you so much, man. SJ Miola, $5. I have about 5K titles. My family gives me the most grief. What do we do with the movies if you die? A, I don't care. I'm dead. Exactly. I spent countless hours just looking at my collection, basking, as you should. It's look, I'm gonna die someday, and this gives me joy. I enjoy this. It makes me happy. Doesn't make me sad. It makes me happy. I can honestly say that. So just let me be happy. Even if I don't watch them all, I'm still happy with them. Ooh, sex lies and videotape. That's another one I kind of wanted. Damn it. He's here wasting time where we are not calling him out on it. Am I wasting time? All right. 57 votes for defending your life. So I guess I'm getting defending your life. Let's end the poll. All right. Guess smooth talk's gonna have to come at a later date. All right. Now, do you guys think that they'll upgrade defending your life to 4K? I don't feel like they'll do this one. I don't. What kind of special features does this have? New interview with theologian and critic Donna Bowman about Brooks' vision of the afterlife. New conversation between Brooks and filmmaker. Nice. You got a new conversation between Albert Brooks. I freaking love Albert Brooks and This Is 40. I love him so much in that movie. I love that movie. My wife and I love that movie. But he's also great as the voice of Nemo's dad in Finding Nemo. And of course, so freaking menacing and scary in Drive. I love him in Drive too. But I haven't seen enough Albert Brooks stuff, so I need to get some more for sure. So Defending Your Life is added to the cot. And I've got $105 in the cart. So I guess with tax, it's going to be a little bit more. I didn't anticipate I would spend this much, but you guys did help me out. Give me some super chats. So I'll put one more in the cart. Yeah, it's like people can't even think for themselves. They're just like they jump on something and it's like it's all they know. They just go full on into it. I'm just a free thinker with everything. Like I think like 100% throwing your supports into anything or anyone is dangerous territory to be in. Never put your faith 100% into anyone. That's not your family. Obviously put your faith in your family, your wife, your kids, your parents. You have to do that kind of stuff. Because that if you can't do that, then life's not worth living. Like that's the whole point of family. Can they let you down? Yeah, they can. I've had family members let me down, but you have to have faith in that. But as far as like people you don't know, like why? I don't get people that have these like strong opinions on politicians and who should be president and senator and shit like that. It's like they're all the same motherfuckers to me. I don't give a shit. I said the F bomb again. I'm sorry. But sorry to get political, guys. Just what happens when it's like 12:39 at night and I'm in here with 196 people watching me by Criterions. I get political. So sue me. What's up, Robzilla? How you doing, buddy? What'd you miss? A lot at this point. You have to go back and watch everything. People just need to have their highly valued opinion heard, a major issue in the world today. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I voted for that even though I haven't seen it. Yeah, I'm excited to watch it, Kubrick lover. Yeah, just because I have something to show for the money I spend, people get upset. Yeah, sorry you can't, like, showcase your 80 weekends of getting blackout drunk at some bar. I apologize, you know? And, that's unfair. Not everybody that, calls you out on collecting physical media is a drinker, does that kinda stuff, but I don't know. There's a lot of people that waste their money on a variety of things, and nobody gives a shit about that. Force a library to take them before you die even would be great, even if it's one of those free libraries on the street. At least it's going to a home and not a landfill. Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, for sure. Um, Honestly, was I have only been one time, and I'm being straight up with you. I've went one time. My friends talked me into it. I was 19, and I did not enjoy it at all. I really didn't. I learned right then and there. I was like, I'm just not that type of guy that enjoys going to the strip club. I'm sorry if that makes me less of a man, but I'm not that dude. I found it to be pretty disgusting, to be honest. So, and maybe it's because I didn't go to maybe there's better ones out there that would be that are nicer. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it, so I never went back. Um, and let me see. Um, yeah, so I was dating Michelle at the time. I was trying to think about where I was going there. She found out, no joke, because I didn't tell her I was going within hours of me going. There somebody that I went with was like connected to one of her friends' friends, and the word got to her in like 4 hours. And that's another thing that I learned. I was like, don't ever lie to Michelle. She will find out immediately. Um, so yeah. Let's see. Gosh, a lot of people chatting. What's going on, guys? 365 Cinny. Thank you so much, man. I don't know what that is. 2,250 ARS. I'm a physical media YouTuber from Argentina. My channel is in Spanish. I just wanted to show some support. I really enjoy your channel, man. Thank you so much, dude. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to your channel 365, but geez Louise, I don't know exactly how much that is, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Um, Garrett's in here. What's up, dude? Dude, I think I said booed. Dude, how you doing, man? You tell him, Ken. I try to, man. I thought you were live. Lapke said you were live. Maybe you're done. I don't know. I have been on here for a very long time, longer than I intended. I'm probably not going to get to watch freaking Dragon Slayer tonight now. But yeah, thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. All right, where am I at here? I gotta. Oh yeah, the strip club. No, I went once and I didn't enjoy it. I'll be honest. I only eat out. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to anybody in their lifestyle and stuff. I'm just simply trying to say everybody wastes their money on something. Somebody said something to me one time. It's like everybody's got to blow their money on something. I blow my money on YouTube or not YouTube, um, movies for my collection. So it's what I enjoy. I'm not in thousands of dollars of debt. Do not worry. Okay. I know people get so worried about my financial status. I do the audits every month. I know I kind of put myself in that position because I'm so transparent with what I actually spend. But um, until about a year and a half ago, I was drinking my money away. At least with this habit, I have something exactly, exactly. And I look, dude, I was there too. Like my last job had me almost like seriously depressed. Like I was working like 70, 80 hours a week. And like that's the only thing I could do is like work and come home. And every day when I got home, I drank a couple of beers. Like I wasn't getting blackout drunk all the time, but like I found that I had to have alcohol to just like calm down and decompress at night. And it was becoming a problem. It was to the point where I was like stopping at the gas station on the way home from work at like 1 o'clock in the morning and getting like a 40 ounce and drinking it while I was driving home. And that wasn't good. I wasn't in a good mindset there. I always had a 12 pack in the freezer or fridge, always had a 24 pack of something. I haven't bought a case of beer in well over a year. Well over a year. There I was buying it for a little bit, like I would have like a six pack out there, but I've gotten to where I've just flat out stopped and I just don't get it anymore at all because I just don't need it. Like it does me no good. Like I wouldn't be able to do this if I was drinking and stuff all the time. Like I just don't have the time. Like this keeps me busy and keeps, me active, in other ways. Like I don't ever have time to just chill and drink, which some people may think is sad, but I don't. It's like I'm just a work. I always have a working mentality. Like I always need to be doing stuff. Like my wife always gets on me about this all the time. Like you can never just chill out and live in the moment. I was like, no, because the way my mom works, I just always have to be doing something. Um, and that's why you all get like a video or two every single day on the channel because I put everything I got into this, and when I'm not doing this, I'm working or I'm with my kids or my family and trying to balance everything at once, and I'm just always busy, and it's stressful, but I like it that way. I really like it that way. Let's see. I'm really going crazy tonight, and I'm 207 people. As the later we go, the more people come in. Oh man, I could have bought yeah, exactly, dude. That's exactly what I think. Let's see. Oh, that's Adam. That's that prick Adam. I didn't even realize that was the same prick from before. What's up, Adam? Don't be a prick, all right? I want you in here hanging out, but you don't have to be a prick, you know? If you like spending your money getting lap dances at the strip club, then I'm not going to say anything about it. That's fine. People freak out but spend 40 going to the theater. No one ever questions. That makes no sense. Yeah. There's a lot of things you can waste your money on. I mean, what about the people that, want to spend money on like upgrades for their vehicle or something? Like, I know there's a whole like Jeep community of people that love like upgrading their Jeeps and stuff. Um, Everybody spends their money on something. My dad had a Harley Davidson that he loved like adding different stuff to and souping up and all that crap. I'm not into any of that stuff. My view is that we still buy physical media is that we really own the movie. It's not edited for political correctness, no buffering problem. The internet provider is down. The movie has been down. Yeah. Don't worry about what I spend my money on. I'll buy whatever I damn please as long as my wife approves. Well, she never like really approves, but yeah. To be honest, Ash, I don't completely get it because I thought the halfway to Black Friday sale was in May, but I guess this is another halfway to I guess it's halfway to Friday. But it's a Vinegar Syndrome sale that they do, and some of their stuff will be marked down a few bucks. So you can go to their site and check it out. I got the credit because I subscribed to the Criterion channel. Nice, David. What's up, Jamie? How are you doing? Well, I'm glad I alerted you to the sale. You got some good. Hope you got some good Criterions. People Internet Archive has a lot of popular films on the if you just search Impatience. Yeah. I didn't watch it, Manuel. Damn, that's the second recommendation I've got from you. I need to do a double feature, I guess. I've never been to a strip club for pleasure. Used to work at one. Drama every single night. Not my scene. Multiple people on different occasions were killed in the parking lot of my high end one. Nice, John. Nice. Damn, that's crazy. So you were like Dalton from Roadhouse, I guess. Oh yeah, man. It's I'm up way too late. Yeah, I think I'm good to get that one too. Yeah, you'll just need to wait for the Criterion sale in July. You can get it for 25 bucks. All right, let's see. Trying to get through the chat. Definitely got to close this out soon. I've been going for over 2 hours. My throat is like crazy dry and just like worn out because I did the live with my wife for like an hour and a half. Um, let's see. Can the same folks calling out us media collectors are the same ones that blame our society for their laziness? You're not wrong. I think that's what it is too. I think it's people that they can't understand like how you have enough money to buy this kind of stuff because they don't work. How do you have money? I have a job. I make money. It's an interesting concept, and I've been working my entire life. Not my entire life, but my entire adult life, I've been working. I've had a job since I was 15, and I've never been off of work. I've taken vacations. I've never been off work for more than a week or two since I started working when I was 16. I'd never stopped working. And when I was young, I worked all the overtime I could get. I was working like 70, 80 hours. Like any overtime anybody would offer me, I took it. So I have been working my entire life. I have been working my entire life to get to this point. Damn it. It truly is, man. I haven't seen Watchmen in 4K. Rank Apatow's films, 40-Year-Old Virgin, Knocked Up, Funny People, This Is 40, King of Staten Island. I actually have a video on the channel where I ranked all those. And it was my King of Staten Island review. You left out one though, didn't you? You left out Trainwreck. You not like Trainwreck, Manuel? Um, Funny People's last. That's easy. I like Funny People, but it's way too long and it kind of goes off a cliff towards the end. That's number 5. Number 4 would probably be King of Staten Island. I enjoyed that movie quite a bit. Um, I'll go Knocked Up at number 3. That used to be an easy number 2 for me, but This Is 40 kinda has grown on me a lot over the years. Um, so This Is 40 is number 2, and then 40-Year-Old Virgin is just too damn good. I love that movie so much, and it gets better with age, like, every single time I watch it, like, I just love it even more, and I've always loved it. Yeah, for sure, I get it. I don't despise alcoholics. But I'm just saying, like, if you wanna spend your money getting fucked up every night, then that's on you. Uh, Another good point, Techo, like, I make my own coffee every morning, and I don't get Starbucks and $7 soy lattes. I literally do not indulge in anything else other than the shit back there. Oh, you're welcome, Paul, and thank you, 205 people that are in here right now. Definitely, I said in the beginning I wasn't gonna say it again, but hit the like button if you haven't already. And that link for the Criterion sale is down below. You're currently 11 hours away from the sale being over. One of these sales, I'm just gonna start live streaming at noon, and then I'm gonna go until noon the next day. I'm just gonna do 24 hours straight talking Criterions. Let's see. Strip clubs aren't fun. Yeah, it's look. I'm not gonna say that. I mean, looking at naked women, I guess, is cool, but it's just, I don't know. It's not my thing to do like in a public forum. It's just weird to me. Um, you know, bunch of sweaty dudes. Just come on. My friends loved it though. They said, "Ken, you're gonna love the strip club, man." I don't need to be here. Uh, People should worry though, just because you don't care about politics, Marxism, or Marxist, aka communism, means the elimination of all private property, aka your movie collections. Yeah, I don't care. Whatever, man. Um, they're gonna come for us all anyway, eventually. I do have standards. Anyone here seen Cocaine Bear? Heard it. It's loosely based on. I haven't seen that one. See, Garrett wasn't a fan of the strip clubs either. So there you go. But Garrett's G-rated, so that makes sense. Damn, Cannon, I went to the one with the chubby strippers rockets. God damn. Let's see. It's $5, LOL. I appreciate it. Whatever it is, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate the hell out of you. Appreciate the hell out of you. Gus says it's 11. He says, or 10. I don't know. Again, appreciate any amount. Let's see. Cool. Oh, you were live? I'm done now, laying in bed. I don't know why I'm still going. I was hoping to be off of here in like an hour and 15 minutes. And it's almost like once you go like so long, it's just like, what the hell? I might as well just stay on here even longer. This might end up being 3 hours. Exactly, John. Yeah, that's true. I mean, everybody, likes collecting something. We're all, I've said this before, we're all physical creatures. We live and breathe in this world. We are physical. We're not AI. We're not streaming people, you know. We're not just electricity. I mean, we do have electricity in us, but we're not just all floating in the cloud, like our consciousness just kind of floating. Like maybe in the future that'll be how it is, but we're physical people. We like physical things. Like that's not a difficult concept to understand. You people that stream all the time, that's all you do. That's weird. You guys are weird. It was, man. I did. I felt like trash. I felt like super trash. I would though, for real. I got that big 40 ounce of like Coors Light, and I drove all the way home sucking that sucker down. I was a nut. I would go to Kroger, like to go grocery. I tell my wife I'm going grocery shopping, and I would just stop in like a parking lot, and I would have a couple beers with me, and I would just drink, and then I would go into Kroger like a little buzzed. It was messed up. But I'm glad I'm not that way anymore. And part of the reason why I'm not that way is because I do YouTube and I keep myself busy doing other stuff. That is a more valuable use of my time. Now I haven't done drugs since I was in high school. And most of that reason is because I've always had a job that has like strict drug testing policies. So I've always been too big of a chicken to, I've always worked equipment and warehouses and all that kind of stuff. So if you have an accident, like you're getting drug tested immediately. So I never, once I got out of high school or turned 18, I stopped doing that. Pink Jordans. Yeah. And I mean, I have that too. I've got money set aside for emergencies. I'm the same way, Ken. I suck at living in the moment. It's sad, really, but I can't stop. Yeah, I mean, what's the point of stopping? I understand you got to stop and smell the roses. That's what people say. But like to me, like I'm gonna be dead soon. Like I need to do something here. You know, I'm getting too old. Like I've already wasted too much of my life. Like working that dead end job, 70, 80 hours a week that led me nowhere. I finally got smart enough to quit. And, now I'm trying to build upon something, prove myself and get better at living life, you know. Maybe one day I'll stop though and I'll smell them roses. Uh yeah, it's for the birds, man. But I don't know, I mean, if you're driving a truck, like you make good money doing that. So I mean, if you're making good money, like I was salary, working 90 hours a week and I did not get paid to do that. So, thank you, Graphite. I appreciate it. Yeah. All right, guys. I do have a letterbox down below. Thank you for being here, Jordo. If we get grief for spending money on Blu-rays, imagine what people would say about Tony. No wonder he wants to keep his channel a secret from his coworkers. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, and that's what he enjoys. And he's been collecting for like his whole life, and he's a pro at collecting. Like he finds the best deals and he knows how to ration his money and save. And uh, his house is paid for. And I'm not trying to get personal into Tony, but he's talked about all this stuff before. His kids are grown. Like he literally has nothing to worry about except for like his utilities and buying the shit that he loves. So don't give the man shit. He's worked his ass off and lived his life to be able to do the stuff that he does and buy the things that he wants. For sure, in the end, man. Yeah, 100%. It's ultimately the movie, right? That's what draws us into this stuff to begin with, but I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm a collector of physical media, and I love a good package, and that is a big part of why I love collecting, but also at the core of that great packaging is hopefully a great movie that you enjoy. So it's definitely both. It's definitely both. What's up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? Hope you got some good stuff. Hell yeah, fish. I love the slip. I love a slip cover, man. I do. The level thon. Yeah, we're gonna do it, and that's exactly what I'm gonna call it, fish. The level thon. You know, and if I do actually do that, I'll look into having some, maybe some guests come on with me. Because I would have to have some people come on to help keep me up for that long. I mean, that's what I think of when I think of strip clubs. I think of depression for sure. All right, guys. Cool man with a $1.21 super chat. Thank you so much. Cool man. All right. Yeah, look, everybody's this was a great live and people are ready for bed and Basement Blues. If you're not subscribed to Basement Blues, go subscribe to Tony over there at Basement Blues. But I appreciate you guys watching tonight. I appreciate all of the the super chats and the support and letting me vent some of my frustrations. I've got some stuff to vent inside me, and sometimes it's just good and therapeutic to be able to get it out there. So yeah, I hope you all have a good night. Hope you all grab some great Criterions in the sale. I'm going to go finalize my sale for this flash sale, and I will see you guys later on the next one. Have a good night.